Okay, so following up with the export from Houdini to Unreal, figured it out. And the short of it is the settings are here. The name doesn't matter as much, but this build hierarchy from path attribute is important. And so what we have here is the path attribute cleaned up. So with this, it will be able to build and connect with the skeleton, which I haven't quite tested yet, but it looks right when I look at the menu. So I don't think ASCII format is actually important, so I can get rid of that. Convert units is necessary. So I left the axis system alone. That seems to be okay. So this, even though that's not what Unreal is, but Unreal will handle it with its import. We don't need end effectors. We want this. Unreal complains if you don't have that. Not really sure what that means, but yeah. So this is the export here. And then whenever it comes in, it's 113, which I'll do another one just to show the settings for import. So this is the last one I did. So I have to do skeletal mesh. All of this for me works because I don't want the animations right now. We do simulations, and so right now that's not going to work with this. So I'm going to try and not use vector animated textures for a while and see what animating inside of Unreal is like. So I just want the skeleton. All of these settings here, I don't know if are needed. I just leave them. This one needs to be 1 though. If you mess with this, which that's an accident, it screws up, which I'll show in a second what that does if you mess with that. So the convert scene unit is also necessary. So when you import, then you get the right sizes. And so this is the right size, and all the parts came in. And if we don't do the scene unit conversion and I scale it up by 100, then what you get is import number 12, where it's really tiny. And then this one actually has the bones in the right spot, because if you export it without clicking that convert, it moves the bones. You see that one failed. I think it's this one here. So I think this is the one. Yeah, this is the one where if you don't click one of those convert options, then the bones are like way over there. So basically you have to check both of them and then it'll import correctly. This was me testing it in the middle before finishing renaming. So, okay, so that's good. We got the actual model in, and now we can actually move on with learning how to animate in Unreal. So that'll be fun. And trying to use some physics sims inside of Unreal and see what that's like. Because there's a lot of features that Houdini offers that Unreal seems to have an equivalent for. So we'll give it a shot and see what it feels like in there. See if we can improve the workflow and make it more accessible to the team. What else is there? What I had to do was in the when we're packing geometry to correlate it with the joints, the bones or joints, I had to name these manually, these path attributes. So they used to look something like this. The reason these are marked red is because they're just anchor points, like for data, and so we don't actually need them for the skeleton, so they're going to get deleted later. They get deleted later downstream. So I just went and basically followed this skeleton and named all this stuff and just went to every single one of them and named them. So I'm not sure how to automate this yet. We might not even rig anymore in Houdini, depending on how well it goes with Unreal. So that's going to be an experiment. We'll see what happens there.